I see what's happening.
So yeah. Which of these?
So why are people attacking me?
Again, you are the most clear. Like, you're the most clear threat. The Gleaming Shines whole thing is that you kind of like to put on the face of like a noble knight in shining armor and stuff, but like you actually are all about shadow magic and shit like that, and crystals. Most people know you're a problem just the same as Chrysalis. Again, your job is to just hurt people. Your job is to fight. Your job is to dominate and kill. My job is
Yeah.
to give you money and technology and weapons under the table and pretend to be fighting you off. Because while we do our fake dance of fighting, I'm actually stealing resources from the cause. I'm slowly but steadily going to undermine the new Candlelight Dominion. Slowly but steadily, I will destroy the Ocellus Squadron. Soon enough, I will find the Moonlight Infiltrators and crush them underneath my foot. And I'll let you have whoever you want to kill. But simply put, I need you to play your role.
And I steal their faces.
So, alright, I understand. But why do I want control of the planet? Is it just purely power? Is there like a material gain for me?
You just...
Oh, actually, there is some material gain. There actually is material gain. There's some very interesting things on this board.
Alright.
Do you have? Do
Glitter
you see?
pond.
Do you see? Nah. So you see the map I posted in Evil Plans?
Sure, the most recent one right above 3 hour warning.
Yeah.
1258. Okay. I'm looking at that one, yeah.
So if you look at it,
Oh, I'm in the translucent keep. That's me, right?
yep, that's your home base.
Alright.
So if you see on there, you see those stars that are like red. They're like red and blue.
Uh, B5 and A6?
Mm-hmm. All those points.
Okay, sure.
Those are wells of power brimming from the ground. During the world building game, Twilight had found a statue, and from it beamed from the ground, kind of like Tears of the Kingdom style, these giant like pillars of these giant wells of energy seeping out into this world. And if you are to, and I'm not sure if I want to spoil it, but like there's some good stuff in there. There's something very good in there.
That's what I want.
That's some shit you might want, but you need to investigate it, and you need to start a clock for that. And I have a list of very very cool things that will allow you to do a lot of fucked up shit.
I like the sound of that.
So yeah, so for you, your faction is military, which means you are attacking. And if you look at maybe the second or the third image, I have on there also like realms of power of like who owns like what territory.
Okay. I see. So, my biggest problem would be are those pictures other people? Or,
Uh,
where's the map for who owns what? Oh, okay. I think I see what you're referring to. The colors.
yeah, the colors.
Oh, so I actually own those power wells then.
Yeah,
Is it
you
so
or
that-
at the very least you have coverage on them. But you have
Okay.
you'll have to investigate them, and that's a clock you can do.
Alright.
And that's a clock. So this game kind of has a system of clocks where it's like, okay, how many steps of a clock is this? Maybe there's a 3-step clock, 4-step clock, 6-step clock, and it fills over time. And it doesn't just fill during the faction. It doesn't just fill during the faction turn. It can also fill during the player's turn because that's some fucked up shit I get to do to them.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, I want
get to do it,
to just
'cause I'm also a player.
take a quick thing here. So, okay, so I am translucent keep.
Yes.
Who's in Nexus City?
Nexus City is a kind of a neutral group. So what happened was before the ponies came here, there were already these people here, these humans essentially. I call them humans, but they aren't. Essentially, many years ago, the ECC had basically forced and created human beings who grow metal over their muscles, eventually becoming fully metallic, and were using them as almost slaves. These people found a way to escape the grasp of the Empire long ago and were able to flee to this planet and have set themselves up long ago before the ponies even came here. These people are called Hephaestians, as they hate the metal that is in their body so much that they have found ways to essentially incorporate flora into their body. Have you ever seen a picture of like a bike that's been resting against a tree for so long that the tree basically has eaten the bike? Yes. That's kind of what these are. Think of human beings that have like metal arms, but inlaid in the metal is moss growing through little drivets and dividends. Like yeah, like or someone with like
the first to die.
Yeah,
right, who's in the
but Nexus City though are people who fully love the metal and let themselves become robots. So Nexus City is full of robot people.
Okay.
What about Gay Frog Island?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Who was it go? Sparkle, what were you saying?
Byron, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying I just want to know who's in each territory. So who's in Gay Frog Island?
That's another. So Gay Frog Island, that's another like neutral group of people. They're called Gay Frog Island, but they're really like they're frog people. They have multiple different genders and sexualities. Their whole thing is that they kind of have this weird magic that's hard to parse. And they really have a lot of like a care around fabrics and like textiles. And they have like a bit of and their kind of their political kind of like engine is like elders. So there's the elders essentially. Their allegiance is kind of weird. They're kind of in a position where it's like the New Camelot Dominion and Twilight Sparkle wants to pull them into their sphere of influence and try to convince them to trust them. But also they see the ECC rocking in and sees the amount of power and technology that they bring. And they kind of are stuck between choosing which group can protect them from the Translucent Keep the most.
Hey, what about Minecraft? What's over there?
That is just the mines that the ECC have gotten control of. Their mines. Right now, I have a clock. Right now, if you look in the Authority Division, I have a clock that I was able to start called Mine to Hydroponic Farm Conversion. Ponies, so just so you know, ponies have a complete hold over food. They have control over food. They have done a good job of producing food, and essentially all food comes from them, and I fucking hate that, because I have to deal with that, and they have control over me, so I'm going to make my own farms. The thing that the ECC brings is that they are commerce. All phones, all computers, all networking, all of that is ECC. We can track a lot of shit because we are executives, and our whole thing is essentially we got shit on lockdown. So it's hard for the rebel groups to essentially like blame us for anything, because we can just move shit wherever we want, which means I can give you whatever you want. Sombra, if you just tell me what you want, I can get it to you. As long as you like keep up the front, keep on killing.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so that's you. So we're allied for now. I guess maybe like a peace treaty.
We're allied. But there is an interesting thing called disfavor in this game. So basically, disfavor is if I piss you off or you piss me off, as in like you fuck up in some way, or I fuck up in some way, or we get in each other's way, then we can tally up disfavor. And if I get too much disfavor, then I get ousted. Like, full stop. I get ousted. Or you get ousted.
As for our previous game, you do all us a favor, right? I'm not crazy.
Say again?
I believe you do. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the terms we speculated. I was going to help you that one time, but you're going to owe me a favor?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. So
Maria keeping tabs.
I mean, I want that.
Who's in the Dragon's Horde?
So Dragon's Horde. So Dragon's Horde. Not just ponies escape. In the world of MOP, there are like sentient dragon people. They are ruled by their leader, who is Princess Ember. They are bandits, which means that they're pirates. Their whole thing is that they've been fucking stealing from me constantly. They attack my trade lines. They constantly harass my people. They are killing my shipping cargo. And I am raging kind of a war on them. You see where it's called, the area called the Fog Shrouded Forest?
Yes.
If you look at the other map that I have posted, I have a map underneath of that one is with the red. This is all like areas of high conflict. This is where like, and I have like a full on war with them going on down there in that area.
Yeah, I see that. So like right below Dragon Sword, big fight, Aeron's Acropolis, where the B1 is, Gay Frog Island, and up at the Wells. Those are the high combat areas?
Yes, those are high combat areas.
All right.
I will say there is also another thing in this world that's worthwhile to keep in mind. There is something that not sadly, but weirdly exists on this planet called chaos particles. There is this very thick cloud of like magic mixed with like some type of nanomachine. It essentially blocks out communication. It's hard to get anything past it. If something is, they seem to be attracted to conflict. In the fact of wherever those high combat areas is, it's hard to get information in or out. It's very hard to get information or communication in or out of those areas, thanks to the high concentration of chaos particles. So
who's in the Bouquet Bounty?
Bouquet Bounty is led by a pony, Butternut Truffle. If you look down on the map in the area, it's Boutique Bounty. They are suppliers. Essentially, they are where most of the food comes from the ponies. They kind of like provide food, but secretly they're also providing rations and stipends for all of the groups. Here's where it gets kind of, this is kind of like how you can see it. Twilight on the Face does not condone the Dragon's Horde because they are robbing the ECC. And the ECC has made sure they seem themselves cordial and manageable. So Twilight can't interfere with the ECC trying to crush them. But secretly Twilight is helping them. If that makes sense.
I got you.
To put on appearances. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you keep going.
No, go ahead, because you're the one asking questions. I need to answer your questions before anything else.
No, I get it. On the face, they are not supporting it, but secretly they do because they want to maintain control of their areas.
Yeah.
So who's in the Sparkling Mountains?
In the Sparkling Mountains, there's two cause groups. There is the Glitter Brigade, which is run by Pinkie Pie. Don't worry, just a weird fucking character. But their whole thing is strange. They have been doing research into seems like some bit of the chaos particle is manipulable. You can manipulate it, and they found that you can actually use it to like do some really weird magic. This world is like techno fantasy, so it's not just science, it's magic as well. And the thing is, the magic is unstable. It's very dangerous. So trying to find something that is stable but useful is kind of like the big draw. That's also a reason why the ECC is here, because they found magic here and they're trying to see if they can incorporate that into their war machines, essentially. So there's that group. And the other group is one of the player groups, which is the one that Sparkle's part of, called Moonpath. They are also suppliers, but they are weapon suppliers. So they, on the surface, are supplying weapons for the warfront against you. But secretly, they're also supplying weapons for the Dragon's Horde and other third-party groups that technically should not be associated and should not be getting involved. But Twilight really wants to kick us off this planet.
They're the ones that I need to take out.
Okay, try to take out that's a player group, though, so they're going to be harder to chew.
I will be fighting back, Byron. I'm in that. I'm in there.
Let's see about that. All right, we got three more.
I also have a spider that can take down one of your bigger ships. So like.
Okay.
Okay, so you asked about Heron's Acropolis.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a location. Heron's Acropolis was the major city for the Hephaestians. Remember, I told you the people who like are half plant and metal. They are called Hephaestians. They had that city. That was their city. before Chrysalis came in, and Chrysalis' whole thing is like, even though her network of changelings are like spy bugs, she also has mutated some of the fauna around this planet and has made essentially kaijus. Her whole thing is like, you know, creepy bug. Think of like bug and xenomorphs and kaijus. That's like her whole army.
We're pumping out freaky bug babies, baby.
And she she captured that city and has basically forced the majority of Hephaestians underground to hiding underneath their own city and their own home. I mean, if to better, I think this is a good way to go into this. So if you notice, if you look onto the right, you have these little tabs. These are called pillars. These are the things you have that allow you to like exert your power and your dominance on this planet. And these is basically what the players are going to be trying to basically take out of your control and destroy.
So I have the Umbra, the Trenzubic Keep, and the bolts.
Yes, the Umbra is. If you look on the map near Sombra, you see that thing. That's the Umbra. It is a massive battleship with legitimately deadly weapons and a constant fake engagement with the Tanator, the main battleground for new groups. This is this is your major fuck off battleship that is sitting here and like lobbing attacks against my ship, which is called the Tanator.
Tentacles.
Yeah, the one with the tentacles. Mine is called Tanator. Mine is also a massive warship. Again, fake engagements. I mean, you're probably killing actual people. Maybe you're like sacrificing some new recruits to me. I'm sending some schmucks to you. But I'm also still giving you some, some supplies and stuff.
I get it.
There's probably some ponies characters. There's probably some actual like people that you're probably kill. Specifically, you're probably blatantly killing like Ocellus Squadron soldiers.
All right.
Yeah.
What is the blue? Does that mean I'm losing grip or that I'm gaining grip?
So the blue means that you're losing control. Grip means the players have done a mission and has successfully put a grip on it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
They're taking away my head merc group.
Yeah, the bolts. You have a group of very
Maria, right?
Yeah, Maria's has a character, the Shunsway. Shunsway is fucking terrifying. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. You have a very you are
she told me about that.
Shunsway's fucking horrifying. I can't wait to throw her at the players. I cannot. I've told the players, hey, this character might kill one of you. Be ready.
I would love
to die.
All right, we got two more. What is Apis mellifera?
That's the
the Apis mellifera is my territory. Hello, that's my home. I'm there. That is the base of operations for like the Elytra campaign, and it's also where I keep pumping out my freaky little bug babies. There are technically two chrysalises. There's Chrissy, and then there's Chrysalis. Chrissy is the one who you interact with, and people don't usually survive. Meaning Chrysalis. And most people don't know about her, but like as a player, it's kind of probably good for you to know about that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to kill her. So
I mean, that all depends on if we all stay in each other's good graces and we don't fucking hate each other enough. But that's what dissatisfaction is. That's basically
to kill everyone, right? That's my goal.
Yeah, but
take full control.
But first things
we
first.
We want to like break down these smaller groups before they eat us first.
Yes, because
I know how to do it.
And then we kill each other.
Right.
And you're gonna lose.
I played Spice Wars. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I'm trying to send you guys this. I'm going to send. Please tell me this is going to work. Here you go. If you want to play music, but I'm playing music. You want to play music?
Yeah, sure. Let me listen to why not? It says invalid code. Please a valid invitation link. What?
Goodness gracious. Hold up. I don't know why it's
is this a Linux problem?
No.
Be in Windows for this?
Oh shit. Oh, you have Linux, bro? Oh, dude.
I told you it sucks.
Linux is amazing.
I'm not saying it's bad, but yes.
You.
It is actually a Linux problem.
I didn't think this was gonna be a problem with Windows. Wow, that's wild.
Okay, hold on. How is it a Linux problem? Let's see. Oh, I can just join. Okay, I joined.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, if you want to listen to music, you can listen to my playlist.
Linux loser.
Oh crap, this is loud. Okay, let me turn that down.
Go ahead, turn it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
my eardrums just blew out.
Yeah, you guys are very sensitive to sound. I realize all you are very sensitive to sound. Okay.
I'm autistic.
I know.
Mine was just blasting loud. I don't know what to tell you.
Same.
Okay.
You know, it plays at
Canterlot
full volume.
Dominion. Let's
Ca-
see what they are.
Canterlot Dominion is the original landing and the hub for the leader of the Princess Twilight Sparkle. She is a firebrand, which basically means she's a politician. She is constantly arguing with the leader of. She's constantly arguing with like the leader of the Chariot Expeditionary Force, who I play as, whose name Almo Karomi.
Okay.
He is kind of the brains of everything, and he's done his best to basically have plausible deniability. Twilight is constantly always arguing with him and trying to essentially sniff him out. She needs a reason to go to war with him, and she wants to, but she can't do it because when you bring settlers, and settlers are just people who are trying to, start a good life for their kids and their family, it's harder to, like, go to war because you look like the bad guy, even though they're colonizers. It's very...
You rally them up.
Yeah, and also Twilight, being a bleeding heart, really wants to, like, get these people to like her and everything, and would love to make them, become friends. That's kind of one of the things about the original show, but I'm here to, like, fuck that all up. I want this game to, like, they're at war. I want this to be this is a war. They're fighting. And Twilight, this is one of her flaws. She wants to make friends in a time where war is very clearly is here, at the door. So yeah.
Let's do it.
So yeah. But at the very least, she will secretly enable the more violent groups, aka that's why the cause exists. It's her, like, basically speaking politically, but also funding all the other groups that are way more violent and more forward with their hatred of us and willing to fight us on the battlefield.
Right. So now I gotta know about myself a little bit here. So you said I got control over light, crystals, and darkness.
Yes.
So you said that these crystal castles are very hard to invade due to climate, but are they, like, super defensive, or, like, are they, like, really good as defensive structures? Or
I think
like,
I think that island where the translucent keep is, I think that is next to fucking impossible to land in. Like, I don't think anyone can fucking touch you. Like, it will, like, the players, if they ever, like, try to do a mission where they land there, it's going to be hard. Like, I'm going to make it next to impossible for them, unless they can, like, really narratively strip power away from you.
all right. So it's like D-Day. Okay.
Yeah, no one's ever, that's the Dragon Horde. I think right now, if you look at Translucent Keep, the groups that really are fucking with you is, air quotes, me, and the only other group is one of the groups that they don't have a location here, but the Ocellus Squadron, they're military. They are basically Twilight's, like, army. Twilight, it's a group of Hephaestians who, when the empire that you ran away from thousands of years ago comes to your planet, you tend to want to just fucking kill them. Hephaestians are like arguing with Twilight to just fucking kill them. Just get rid of them. Do it. Just do it. And Twilight can't do it, but at the very least they're still listening to her and saying, like, okay, but can you at least fight this guy, which is you? And they're like, okay, we'll at least fight them because they are the immediate threat that is attacking, but you need to turn on the fascists. So that's kind of the situation there. They are, like, the only force that you're actually dealing with. I think occasionally you're dealing with the Dragon's Horde, who are wrapping around the planet to occasionally attack your supply lines. But the thing is, though, this game has a really interesting thing to it. I'm not sure if it's here. I'm not sure if it's in this channel, but I think it might be in another channel. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll just copy and paste it. I'm putting this in the Evil Plans channel so you can see. So in this game, there's a really cool thing where basically everything has a Pokemon type.
Which
everything.
one am I?
You are profane.
All right.
So your army is mostly profane, which means like
It's like dark.
yes, dark, evil, corrupting. You beat Elemental, which is the Dragon's Horde. So the Dragon Horde, they try to fight you, but they don't want to because you basically beat the shit out of them all the time.
And you're mundane.
Yes.
For your EEG thing. Okay.
Yes.
ECC.
Yeah, the ECC. Well, the ECC is the Greater Empire. You can the group that is here on the planet right now is called the Chariot Expeditionary Force, or the CEF.
So, Twilight Sparkle is attacking me.
Twilight
What is
Sparkle.
she?
She is a firebrand, which is she's just a politician. She is just constantly berating me with words and stuff. And I don't.
I meant like elemental type.
Oh, Elemental. She's arcane.
Okay.
Arcane. Basically equestrian magic. Basically equestrian magic. Was free floating in space for a while. Eventually, she found a way to make a machine that allowed her to pull it to this planet and basically terraform the planet with equestrian magic again. So that way, ponies can kind of go back to doing what they can do, because essentially the magic is how ponies like have their super strength, their ability to fly, their ability to use magic in general. For a while, they just couldn't do any of that. She brought it back to this planet, but it's unstable now. Before, it was reliable. Now, it is heavily unstable. It is crackling, and it's hard for even the ponies to use, but it has a lot of potential. So yeah,
Do it.
so she's arcane.
So okay, so hold on.
Mhm.
I want to talk a little bit some game logistics here.
Yeah, I'm okay with talking game logistics. Are you two okay with the fact? Because I have to get him up to speed on all this, and
That's okay.
I'm cool.
I think I'm up to speed a little bit. I just need to know a little bit about the game here.
okay.
I just like hearing him say Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight Sparkle. All right. So
All right.
let's see here. All right. So what is it like capturing a territory?
So, when it comes to capturing, that is done through the conflict. That's done through the conflict turn. So if you go to the tab that says conflict turn,
All right. I'm there.
you go to the conflict turn. We basically do scenario missions that allow us to make moves and stuff. Since you're here, I'm gonna let you make your move, but I just want to ask really quickly, Sparkle, do you want to do your scene already? Because are you willing to wait? You want to be the very last thing?
Not gonna wait.
Okay, you're very scared.
I
So,
can. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
I can like watch her do something as an example, but if she wants to wait, she'll wait.
all right.
I,
Well,
mean, I can do it first if you'd want. I gotta look at my options again for a movement right now, because
yeah. So,
I think it's time to ramp up the amount of children I have.
So in this game, basically, the conflict turn is you basically pick one of these mini games, and we kind of like talk through how this works. But we're able to be a lot more like be more fun and like free and loose with it. And you know what it is you roll a d6, and it depends on like who is this turn out for. So far, we've done 2 scenes. The first scene has been a win for the Authority, which is why I have that clock going. The second scene has been a win for the Cause, which means the Cause has some specialty that's going to be activating. They're going to get something out of it. So the next one is the third scene. Because you're here, I'm going to have a 4th scene. I know that might tip things in a very bad way, but you're here and I want you to have a scene.
Let's do it.
So, do you want to do a scene, or Sparkle, or you want to do it, Sparkle?
I can do it if he'd prefer me to go first.
Like, do you want Sparkle to go for an example?
Yeah, that'd be helpful, I think.
Okay,
So I can see.
so Sparkle, if I remember right, I'm not sure, do you want to take my suggestion, or did you have another thing you wanted to try and do?
Can you refresh me on what your suggestion was? I have the brain of a flea right now.
So, if I remember right, during the first scene, let me see if I have your boy's name here. I think I have his name.
Artemis?
Yes.
Yeah, his name's Chartibus.
Chartibus. If I remember right, during the first scene, when Kalmo was talking to you guys and planning things out with an unfurling plan, we described that there was a pony who was in the stands of a NASCAR race who had something blinking underneath of a coat and was calling an Uber to get the fuck out. And Chartibus had caught him and was chasing him down.
Yes, Chartibus decided to pull a Flintlock Wood.
And so what I was suggesting is that we do a one-on-one, which is basically Chartibus has this guy dead to rights.
I will do a one-on-one with Chartibus, Flintlock Wood on this poor random pony with a blinking button.
Yeah. So this is taking. So let me go and let me go and pick up a name for this guy because I have a list of names for characters. Okay, so let me just pull a name for this guy. He's a pony. So I think I'm gonna give him the name Risk Forbes.
Okay.
Risk Forbes?
Yeah, that's gonna be his name. Is Risk Forbes.
Okay.
You want to pick a different name?
I don't know. It's just like, who's this random pony who did something kind of risky?
Okay.
Risk Forbes.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Agile Worth. Does that sound better? Agile Worth.
We're getting like more. Okay, Risk Forbes is fine. Forget
Okay.
it. Over him.
James is a good name.
No, you can't name everyone James again. Please, Byron, you introduced a man and his dog as both being named James. You named the dog already.
That's fucking
I didn't
great.
do that.
That's great. Alright, so,
And they both wound up being vital, and also one of them wound up being my gay lover.
Jesus Christ.
It got intense, okay?
Okay,
Can
so,
we clarify that it wasn't the dog?
Jesus
It was
Christ.
not the dog that I was.
What the dog doing?
Thank you.
What the dog doing?
Hey, he could turn into a dog.
What the dog doing?
He had that dog in him.
Oh!
We're not gonna talk about that. If we're making any jokes like that, it is involving the horse scene again.
Okay.
A lot of accidental gay innuendos happen when you have two male characters and one of them's a horse.
What the okay. Whatever. This is the type of silliness I love.
As good as it is not important. Yeah.
Okay, so, one-on-one. Two volunteers play, locked in conflict with one another. They should decide between them which takes the role of an authority member and which represents the cause, what form their duel takes, and what is at stake. Decide where the duel takes place and who is at risk should things get messy. Let me pick a different song. Let me pick this one.
So, obviously, we have my boy Chartibus, who I will be controlling because that is my son.
Mm-hmm.
He has pseudo-pupils, and he's special.
Okay. So I'm gonna say where this takes place. If you look on the map, if you notice up in the northeast is the Korharth. That is the main city for the ECC, for the Chariot Expeditionary Force. I think where this is taking place is that it's taking place in like one of the alleys. I think Chartibus has chased him down out of the stadium and has caught him somewhere in like an alley or something, and now he's taking Risk Forbes is basically taking a stand. Would you, since this is you, who would like to play as Risk Forbes? My guy, would you like to play as Risk Forbes?
Who's my guy?
You, my guy. You're my guy.
Alright, I will be Risk Forbes.
Alright, freely roleplay the duel. During it, anyone may ask anyone else for details on the situation and circumstances. Other players may embody bystanders, the environment, or so on where required. Playing the scene. Take turns making challenges, starting with whoever has the most to lose. Okay. Okay, this is a fight in an alley of a bustling city. Chartibus, what does Chartibus have to lose? Like, why did Chartibus chase this guy down?
Chartibus mainly chased this guy down to
gain the information that he had because he's a spy. So Chartibus doesn't really know what he has to lose right now, other than theoretically just his life. But I mean, he's part of a hive mind that doesn't matter as much to him.
Okay, so Risk Forbes. What do you think Risk Forbes has to lose as a person?
I guess the obvious one is his life, but
Does he have family? Does he have a friend?
oh
Does he
shit, okay.
Does he has a
I gotta-
mom to go back
I
home
gotta decide
to?
this.
You get to
Yeah,
decide this.
Risk Forbes does have a mom.
Is he
They-
young?
they,
Is he young?
He is 23.4 years old.
Sure.
23.4.
So yeah, take that into account. What is 40% of 12? I don't know.
Okay.
It's up to you to decide.
And I will tell you, Risk Forbes is part of a group known as the Moonlight Infiltrators. They are despoilers. There is a rogue group of ponies led by one of the past rulers of Equestria named Princess Luna. She is this tall, imposing alicorn with mane made of stars and night sky, calm and gentle as she is furious when she strikes her enemies down with ruthless abandonment. You are part of this group, the Moonlight Infiltrators. They have, for lack of a better word, just caused pure terrorism. In the Core Hearth, they have blown up many refineries. They have snuck into the Translucent Keep once in a while to maybe assassinate a general that was rising up. They have stolen some stuff from Chrysalis's labs. They are the most aggressive and most like. If there's someone on the Authority who everyone wants to figure out where the fuck they're located, I think it's the Moonlight Infiltrators that are the most targeted. And so Risk Forbes is this young Pegasus. Is he a Pegasus, Pegasus, Earth Pony, or Unicorn? Is he an Earth Pony? Earth Pony? Okay, so this young 20-something Earth Pony who sees how everything's going. Mom probably told him not to go. Mom probably told him to stay. Like, stay in New Candelot. Like, just, it's okay. You don't need to go and put your life on the line. And he put his life on the line. And this is one of his first couple of missions that Princess Luna has sent him out on. You have this beeping, glowing thing in your pocket. I don't think you know what it does, but I think you stole this from like a research facility in the city. You had to cut through the stadium, and Chartibus has been chasing you for a long while and tailing you. He has got you in a corner. So
Throwing that beeping device at him.
So you got to get that back to base. You need that back to base.
I'm gonna unthrow that beeping device.
That needs to get back to base. That is.
I'm gonna unthrow it, says the Earth Pony who can't grab it with his horn.
You're fine. So yeah. So yes, Forbes Risk has the most to lose. Continue playing until at least 3 rolls have been made or the scene reaches what feels like a natural end. Look at the resolution below for what might happen. So during the scene, anyone may issue a challenge. But you get to go first, Risk Forbes. So from this list, which of these sound like the most interesting to challenge Sparkle to do?
Okay, so I got to challenge Chrysalis. Okay.
You're not challenging Chrysalis, it's Chartibus. He's
Chartibus.
a regular-ish changeling. I did send you a gif of one of those. Although he's a little scarier.
Right.
He's a little beefier. I think there's art of him somewhere in here.
Yeah, you sent me art of him. I wonder if...
I can send that to Byron. Byron,
Yes.
I'm gonna send you.
So
Actually, I
what
think
does issuing a challenge entail? Is that like me saying
So
to
it's-
Chartibus,
Yeah, so this is you basically...
attack those innocents?
So like this is so it's like like the first one you say, my guard seems to drop for a moment. Chartibus, will you roll to take the risk and strike? Which is basically saying you telling Sparkle, are you going to try and strike at me and roll the D6, or is Chartibus going to just like, nah, I'm not taking this. This is a good way of like saying like, okay, are you going to attack me? Are you not? Like, this is a way for us to get the characters to like, how are these characters reacting in this fight? How are they walking around each other? And also, I'll let you have whatever weapon you want. You tell me. I don't know what weapon Risk Forbes got on him, but he's got something on him. He got something fun on him.
Wait, hold on. Why would I let Chartibus attack me though. Why would I ever pick that one?
Well, this is a one-on-one. No, it's okay. Well, because it's a feint. It could be a feint.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
So pick one of these.
I'm gonna reveal a surprising new weapon.
Roll to see if you can adapt to it. What is this surprising new weapon that Forbes pulls out?
So I'm part of the ECC, right?
You are part of the Moonlight Infiltrators.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You are
Yeah.
playing a random side pony right now.
Hold on. The Moonlight Infiltrators. Are they off of Twilight?
Yes, they're part of the cause. This is a cause. This is a cause group fighting for their life. This is a cause member fighting for his life.
Okay. In that case, I wanna take this back. I'm gonna drop my guard.
Okay.
Are you gonna attack me?
I will
Option number
not.
one.
Is Chartibus gonna attack?
I am not going to attack. I'm not going to drop my guard, but I am going to somewhat approach a little bit closer and offer that you just give up the beepy item and I let
like
you
the beepy.
live.
I like the beeping.
Okay, so I guess it sounds like you chose. We reach a momentary impasse.
Yeah.
We reach a momentary impasse. I was like, "What do you say to me?" And I think you already said it, which is, "I like the BP."
Give me the flashing object and you get to live.
What this flashing object is? I stole it from that research lab. It is mine, and I need to bring this back. Otherwise, my head is on the line. Do you understand me? If I don't bring this back, I'm dead either way. So you might as well strike me right now, and I take action one. I lower my guard. Do it. Strike me.
Okay, let's see. What are my options? Flash you unnecessary play, allies appear, I push you and are flying to a location, I draw. There's no option to actually just strike.
You have the strike is will you roll to take the strike? Take a risk or strike? That would be your moment to do it.
Well,
You're gonna roll the strike.
So you
yeah,
put on the
he's
camera.
like,
Let's
kill
see
me
this
now
one.
anyways,
All right.
okay.
So when you roll, basically what happens is that you're gonna Sparkle's gonna go into the roller bot and roll 1d6 because they are a minor faction. They want a 1 or a 2. If they roll a 3 up, then that's a win for the cause.
Well, the cause got a win.
Whoop.
That's me.
Yep, so that's a win for you. What do you do when you drop your guard, it was a feint. What does Risk Forbes do? So tell me, Chartibus, what does Chartibus do? Jump into bite? Does Chartibus have a gun?
Artemis just fucking runs to body slam him like he's up against the wall and I am the wall.
Yeah, well, what does Risk Forbes do to fuck over Chartibus?
I mean, I feel like this one's gonna be easy. I just like sidestep out of the way and push her into the wall even harder.
Artemis is a him.
It's a him. Push him into the wall even harder.
So you're Earth Pony, so I imagine what happens is that there's a run, you sidestep, buck him, you just rear back with both your hooks, buck him, he hits the brick wall sideways, leaves a dent in the wall. Your wings are Chartibus, your wings are probably damaged really badly. You can't fly out of this situation. It's a fight now.
Can I fly?
You're an Earth Pony, right?
Yeah. Does that mean I can fly?
No,
You got
you're
really.
a regular horse.
You're a very powerful regular horse. Like I said, you just fucking kicked this armored guard into a wall. He went sideways and then left an indent into the wall. So, that's a win for you. That's a win for the cause. So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run really fast. I got 4 legs, so I think 4, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one of these are you choosing?
Okay, let's see here. Is there no like run away?
Let's see, which one is this? I drop my guard or reveal a surprising new weapon. We reach a momentary impasse. What do you say to me? I make a flashy, unnecessary play. Your allies appear. Do you allow them to intervene? I push you and our fight into a new location. Roll to see if you can find an advantage. I think that's probably what it is. I think that's what it is. I push you.
You through the wall into the new location.
No, you running away drags the fight to a new location. Because you think I'm gonna stop chasing you because you hit me into a wall? No, it's death before dishonor, pal.
Where in the city have you brought them to? Like, you're out of this alley. What part of the city have you brought them to? Have you brought them to a park? Have you gone to like an apartment complex?
I'm supposed to be a good guy, right?
Yeah, you're a good guy. I mean,
all right, I'm gonna try to go to a less populated area then.
Yeah.
Maybe try to. I'm assuming since I just stole this, I probably have some people waiting for me somewhere. So I'm gonna try to head towards the, I guess,
the drop zone.
Location.
Pickup location.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. I think the pickup location is probably your pickup location probably has to be something like I say it's like a, let's see here, where is the court hearth? I think the pickup location is like some type of like vehicle that'll get you out, but it's like unmarked. So it's gonna, so that gives, so like I think Charbus just barely catches, well, let's see here, you push our roll to see if you find an advantage here. I push you in our location. Okay, so now Charbus, you have to roll to see if you find an advantage here. So Charbus, roll, you want a 1 or a 2?
Why do I have to roll? I thought Byron would have to roll because he's the one who put us into the new area.
Oh, really? That's how it works? I thought it was... I push you...
I'm not sure.
And,
I'm not...
let's see. I push you...
If there's an advantage.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, you have to roll to see if you made the right choice. Let's...
He's the one performing the action, so I think it'd probably be you as in performing action.
Yeah.
So let's see. So 6-side?
Yeah, 1d6. You want higher than the... Oh, shit. Hold on. What's the command again?
Slash roll.
Slash roll.
Slash roll. 1d6.
I do want the bad guys. Oh my god! The bad guys got it. That's a win for Doherty.
So I win, right? Because it's 1 to 2.
No, it's 1 to 1 right now. It's 1 to 1. So
you gave me the advantage.
Yeah, so that's a win for the bad guys, though. That's a win for the bad guys.
The lower numbers, you want the higher numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Even if I'm okay, I see. Okay.
So that's the bad guys win. So you didn't go. So where did you go that actually was like worse than an alley? I think you said you tried to get away from
alley.
I'm gonna try to get away from people, so maybe I just literally took a wrong turn, and I'm like, oh crap, another alley.
Yeah, another Charbus got you in an
alley.
Chartibus, what is your reaction to this dumbass fucking putting himself in another dead end? I mean, you're young. It makes sense. You made a mistake. You're young. You're doing something dangerous.
23.4.
Chartibus.
So, I'm gonna make a flashy, unnecessary play by turning into you, but I'm also gonna make you slightly hotter.
Okay, destroy the mental before the physical.
I'm just gonna be like, hand it over, and no one even has to know that you got caught.
Damn, I look good.
I look good. This isn't your reflection.
What are you talking about? That face looks like mine. You
I'm gonna mew at you, Jarvis. Mews at you wearing your own skin.
I'm gonna mew right back. Mm.
We're the two identical horses.
And an alley.
Why do you even want this? What is even your goal?
My goal is to do my job. And you bothered me while I was at a meeting. Doing my job.
Too.
My job? Get that thing back from you, return it to whoever you took it from. I'm a guard. You're a thief.
Oh,
and I'm even offering you a nice way out of it.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of the bad guy here, huh? Oh, well, yeah, thank you for the
but
nice,
you don't have to be today.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the niceness here. This is really great, and I feel really bad to do this to you.
What are you doing, pal?
I'm gonna do a really flashy and unnecessary play.
We're having a diva off in an alley now. God damn.
Do a quick this, and I'm be like, oh, look at my special attack. Before you even know it, you just one blink, my leg, boom, under your jaw, my hoof, gonna leave a print under there, and I feel so bad to destroy my own face, but it's gonna have to happen.
That seems like I reveal a new weapon. Roll to see if you can adapt to it.
Yep. I call it the Forbin. I am Forbin it. All right.
All right. Then that's for Chartibus.
D6.
As a Chartibus, Chartibus has to roll to see if they can adapt to it. I'm sorry. Did you just punch him in the face?
Yeah,
Kick me in the jaw.
well, yeah, kicked, but
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, Chartibus, roll. Chartibus, roll.
you
You.
survive the Forbin. The Forbin that I'm giving you.
I swear
Pretty
to.
sure I can, and if I die, it doesn't matter. My identical brother Scylla will eventually pick up the slack.
Oh, the bad guy wins. That's. Wait, hold up. No, that's good guy. Sorry, good guy. That's over 2. Yep, that's another one.
That's right.
Oh,
You cannot survive the Forbin that I gave you.
does that feel like a good enough end? Does that feel like a good enough end?
Gets the absolute shit kicked out of me twice.
I know, and you were so kind too, and I just like knocked your teeth in.
All right, then I get that's resolution. So I drive you back to the point that you could flee. Do you stand or run? We are evenly matched. Will you risk something to strike me down, or your skills are undeniable? Can I convince you to join me? So this is
You know what?
this is Forbin. So Forbin, what do you choose? What's the resolution?
As I stand over your body, your teeth falling out of your mouth. I can't let you live. You're just gonna keep going. And I'm gonna stop and crush your skull.
That's it. That's how. That's the story. So yeah, I think that is. I drive you back to the point that you can flee. Do you run or stand? And I think Chartibus being. I think this is like Chartibus accepts death. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Chartibus accepts death. Crush.
I can't draw mewing horse.
Kill quick.
I've been
but,
trying to this whole time. It
I'm
looks
the
so
only one that can
awesome.
wear my face.
Man, damn, I really wanted Chartibus to kill Forbes.
Nope,
How
nobody
did
can
one of my
survive the Forbin.
super soldiers fucking die to a normal ass horse?
All right.
Absolutely Forbin.
Chartibus is a
Can't beat
level
that.
2.
That sounds like a skill issue. Big major L there. Especially for a hive mind, you would think you guys have like some insane combat stuff. Nope.
So Forbes. So I.
Okay, his brother Scylla has been updated.
So basically, Forbes gets away with this fucking weird object that Luna wanted for you. I think you like wipe your hands clean of the green blood. I'm guessing green blood.
Yeah. Technically not legally blood, but
I think Forbes wipes his hoof clean on the brick wall and just leaves the alley. And it's just so dark at night that no one even realizes that there's a dead body there. And I think Chartibus' body just kind of sits there throughout the night. And I think Forbes gets in an unmarked car and it just gets the fuck out of there. With this mission accomplished. All right, well that's a win for the cause. Shit, Chartibus is dead. Shit.
that's really bad.
Is Chartibus like a big general?
Yes!
No, he wasn't.
One of my second in commands!
Damn.
Oh my god! I just killed your second in command.
I think what we see is like Chartibus' dead body, and then there's the phone rings. And it's just like. Brr, 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 brr.
A changeling shaped like a ladybug ring.
Yeah, and on the screen is Almo Kuromi. And he's just like, and I think Almo hangs up the phone and just goes to Christine like, I believe your guard is nowhere to be found.
She sniffs the air once.
And smells the blood.
He's dead. My boy.
There's like Forbes.
I'm gonna have to get a cleanup. All right. Well, damn. Cause got that win, which means the player group. That's gonna be an outcome from the player groups.
We're
But
gonna turn this into Pony Game of Thrones.
Artemis is dead. Only Scylla remains. I'm gonna have to make more kids.
oh yeah, because the player group killed the other guard that was protecting Lady So. Man, your kids are dying.
The House of Bugs will fall.
That was pretty easy too. Yeah, you guys
Oh
need
my
to upgrade
God.
your hive mind. Really, you need a pseudo APT update. Yep.
All right.
I
Well,
feel like Oogie Boogie. My bugs. My bugs.
how much more time do we have? You guys said you had to leave at like what?
7.
Okay, then if that's
Campaign starts actually.
okay, so then if that's the case, I'm willing to. Okay, so I'm gonna break the rules. We're gonna do a 4th scene. My guy, do you want to do a scene for the Gleaming Shine, which is you being the bad guy?
I sent the horse.
The Gleaming Shine is my army.
Yep. So
My
you
righteous-
Die to the fucking cause, I guess.
so do- which
Alright.
it, so you want to so which one of these do you want to do? Do you want to do an unfurling plan, a covert op, all out war, a chase, one-on-one, or the discourse?
Ooh, okay, well, what would each of these get me? Like,
So, an unfurling plan will allow you to start a clock, which means you basically start doing something evil, and this is a clock that ticks throughout the entire game, and if the players don't do something about it, then it's going to complete, and just something happens on the board that it just evil. You just get whatever you want. Like, genuinely, like, if you say there's a bomb in New Camelot Dominion, and the clock finishes, there's a bomb in New Camelot Dominion. If the players don't deal with that clock, then there's a bomb in New Camelot Dominion.
Something evil happens.
I
But
like that a lot.
so that's what an unfurling plan does.
So, okay, on the map real quick. Do
Mhm.
I control B5 and A6, or is those the ones that are under combat?
B5 and A6. Those are heavily combated areas. I think you can still do it, but it's just kind of like you can definitely, if you want to do a scene based off of you going into those wells, you can. I would probably, and then all you have to do is you'll have to tap one of the. So what happens is basically you do one of these and you tap one of the cause factions because they are going to basically be the group that's like that's going to be trying to stop you.
See, hold on. So, what did Maria do last session? Who did she attack?
Maria attacked the Dragon's Horde. Lieutenant Sunsway was trying to chase down one of their more up-and-coming, ambitious soldiers. One of their raiders did a chase scene. They got away, but dear God, it was terrifying.
That little shit.
Shunsway is
I
terrifying.
leave the dragon sword alive right now.
Yeah, they're already tapped. Well, they're already tapped, so you're gonna have to tap someone else.
Have fun with that and killing them.
That's okay. No. Because right now they're attacking the ECC, and the ECC is kind of my frenemy.
Yeah.
Eventually
gonna
they're
bomb
gonna
them
turn
all.
on me. I'm no fool. I know they're gonna turn on me. So keeping the dragon sword alive might not be the worst thing ever. I think I'm gonna try to take
Dying.
over another territory. And if my goal is to capture the wells, then I think the Nexus City seems to be the most
Okay.
profitable thing to take.
All right.
I want to do an unfurling plan
Against Nexus City. All right.
against the Nexus City.
All right. And I think. Wait, one moment. Sorry, I want to see who is working. Who has it? Moonpath. Oh, that's actually Malu. Nexus City is you. Okay, so go ahead.
Yes.
So unfurling plan.
So she's in there, or she's controlling it?
She's controlling it. So each of us just kind of like draft picked it. So like so if Nexus City, so Malu is gonna have to be opposing you.
That's fine.
Okay, so unfurling plan. So, okay, unfurling plan. Everyone plays, taking the role of either a member of the authority as you hatch a plan of nefarious nature, or the cause as you figure out how to thwart that plan. Decide together where this meeting is taking place and who else is present. Who are you both playing? What history do you have? Alright, so this is unfailing plan. During the conversation, anyone may ask anyone else for details on the situation and circumstances. Players freely roleplay, issuing challenges to escalate and complicate the scene. Continue playing until at least 3 rolls have been made, or the scene reaches what feels like a natural end. Look at the resolution below for what that might look like. So let's first set the scene. Where's this unfurling plan taking place? Is it in the Translucent Keep? Is it like on the battleship?
I wanted to take that well. Pt2.
Okay, so you want it to be like outside of the well. Like this is an unfurling plan. It's like you're planning this out. This is a discussion.
We're in the talking stage. Where are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is what I want to do. I want to take the Nexus City's power away from the well. So what do they have there on the well, if they have anything?
Okay, so who are you? Are you actually playing Sombra in the scene? Are you Sombra in the scene?
Sure.
Okay.
You gotta pick where we're doing the talking. We're talking.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, wait, hold on. We're actually like sitting down like in a board meeting.
Yes, this is a board
Yes.
meeting.
Why would I tell them my unfurling plan?
Because they're gonna help you.
Secretive?
Because we could play members of we can play other soldiers. If you don't trust the other groups, then yeah, we can play other soldiers. But you playing as Sombra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somber, yes.
I'm going to be Major Refractor App. Sparkle. Do you have an idea of a character that you're playing? I have a list of names.
Can I invite...
We're talking about only within Sombra's Legion, yes?
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna need a list of names, and I'm gonna DM you a question.
Yeah.
I'm Shunsway.
You play Shunsway? Okay.
Can I invite the Nexus City's leader to the meeting?
Oh, you want this to be like an intimidation factor?
I want to assassinate their leader.
Well, that would...
Good God.
Okay, then that's something different.
It's not?
That would be us talking.
It's not...
That's you talking with your soldiers. I'm like, okay, how are we gonna fucking do this?
Oh, is that like a covert op type deal?
You can make it a covert op, or we can make it an unfurling plan, and if it works out, then you just get it done.
Oh, well, hold on. I just need to know real quick. What is their defenses around the well, or do I not know that until I talk with them?
We learn that as we speak, as we do the scene. It comes into fruition that way.
Okay, in that case, I will take a pause on the assassination attempt, but I want to have like an assassin outside the room, and I will attempt to assassinate if they have no information.
Okay.
And I want to invite the leader of Nexus City.
Okay, so...
It's going to be an intimidation technique against the city.
Okay, so it's going to be an unfurling plan.
Yeah.
You are talking with them. Well, he definitely has guards, just so you know. Like, he's going to have guards.
That's fine.
And he has me.
I have crystal armor, and I got Darth Vader.
Okay, so the thing about Nexus City is these are robot people. Their whole thing is researching all magic. They are the most varied. And they know, because you attack them all the time, they know what you are about, and they're one of the only factions that has what fucks you up, which is divine. This is kind of like a standoff. You can have an assassin out in the waiting, but this could be like a moment of you just like, you're just getting information by talking. So what is the thing that you guys are talking about, but actually like, this is you eyeing them up? Are you talking about like, we'll stop attacking your northern, we'll stop talking from the north, or is this like a trade deal? Is this like, oh, we got we like materials, like, you know, you're trying to kill him, but you gotta put him in the room. He likes magic. He likes interesting new things. Do you have any type of like artifacts?
Do I get to decide if I have artifacts?
Yeah, you can tell me. Do you have an artifact of some kind? You got something that'll get him in the room.
I did message you a question.
Oh, sorry.
Right, sure.
It's good. You don't have to answer it now. I just need...
I'll give you a second to process Cynthia's thing.
I mean, he doesn't have to get it now. It's just like before we get to the full sitting together at the unfurling plan.
Okay. Yep, go ahead.
I'm gonna I'm gonna give them something in the room. I'm gonna try to get them to. I'm gonna tell them that I want to end the conflict that we have,
Okay, so
and that I have a artifact that may be of their interest.
mm-hmm.
You said that the translucent keep is very hard to get into, so I want to give them. And you said it was like snowy there too, so maybe
Yeah.
if this makes sense. I have some kind of magical frost crystal. I don't know how many I have. I guess it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
I think you have. I think you have a sizable amount. Are these? What are they used for?
I would assume probably defenses. If I'm gonna be like like a big castle there, I'm gonna have a ton of defenses. I'm gonna be defensive.
Yeah. So you're basically saying like you want to end the. You want to stop. You'll stop attacking them, and you'll also give them a magical thing that allow them to defend themselves from, maybe changelings, maybe Chrysalis's group.
Yeah, a defensive ice thing.
Yeah.
To be clear, when I enter the meeting, I want to make sure I have armor on so that I'm not easily killed, if that makes sense. And have like maybe a weapon. I don't know if I have.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna.
Vorpal stuff or whatever. But...
Well, he's got some weapon. He's got a weapon too. And I think because he knows who you are, I'm pretty sure he definitely. Let's see, who's this guy's name? I got names for these guys. This leader's name is Pascal Intuitive. He is let's say like he's a rather tall machine person. His eyes just have a subtle green glow to them. He is adorned with like a lot of he looks like a mayor almost. I think he has a top hat too that like lets out a little bit of steam once in a while. Just
I like it.
Yeah.
Am I winning against him? Am
Okay.
I more powerful?
Okay, so let's see here. Players freely roleplay, issuing challenges to escalate and complicate the scene. See playing to look at the risks during the scene. Anyone may issue a challenge. Okay, it doesn't say who starts, so I'll let you start. So which of these challenges do you want to do?
Real quick, when we're battling, am I like winning the battles or is it even?
The idea is essentially you're right or you're wrong. If there's a roll and you get it, and that means you're correct, which means that you kind of like dictate the scene.
Oh no, I mean like my troops right now are on the edge at Nexus City. Like this is outside of the.
Wait.
Like,
so where's the
am I,
meeting?
like-
So where's the
am I,
meeting
like-
take place?
No, I mean like Nexus City has troops. I got troops, and then they're battling each other. Like who is in general more powerful in winning?
Let's see. I'm gonna look at the types. Let's see. What is the type? They have arcane, mundane, and profane. You're all profane. I think it's a stalemate. I think it's a stalemate.
Yeah, because that's gonna dictate how I interact.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah.
So. All right. So I can do the meeting. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking I'd invite them to my castle, but I guess I'm gonna head to theirs. I don't know about it.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. You can come to Nexus City.
All right. That's what we're gonna do. And bring in my Darth Vader with me. I got like an assassin that is hidden. Have my armor on, my weapon. I'm gonna make sure that I check corners, never eat food, stuff like that. Make sure I don't get assassinated while I'm there.
Yeah. So I think there is the main building. Let's see. I think I'll call this the Clockwork Heart, which is a main building that is constantly moving with gears and steam and various other clicking sounds. It's almost like a giant clock tower. And when you come in, the sound of the gears stops, and it is a calm kind of set, and is a large round table, and on one side is Pascal, the other side is you with your guards, and Pascal has his robot guards with him. One of them, though, is holding a spear that is glowing a bright color that is different from the light that you can make. It feels more true.
Divine.
Yes.
All right.
So anyway, Okay, so earn fully plan. I'll let you choose one of these challenges. Which challenge do you want to pick first?
Let's see here. I'm just reading through. I can present evidence of a spy. I can point out a blind spot. Step out. Explain. Maybe there's a gap in my intel because I want intel on their well.
Okay.
So number 2.
Okay, so I put on blind spot on our intel. Will we recommit resources, reduce the benefit of clock, or roll and take the risk?
Oh wait, I gotta tell them my intel. I don't want to give away my intel. Or is that?
Let's see. How are we gonna say this? Maybe this can be kind of like maybe this can be like the role is essentially something along the lines of like, hey, I know that your well is, you have a well, which you don't, but it's kind of like you say like, I know, and then they confirm it by reacting.
Let's do it.
All right, so roll that dice. You want a 1 or a 2?
All right. Where's that chat? Where's the dice chat?
Bot.
But got it. All right. Slash roll.
You want
D6, right?
Yeah, you want a 1 or a 2?
Damn.
Oof. Yeah, so you say, I know you have a well, and they're like, and I think he's like,
A machine.
What?
No reaction.
Yeah, I think it is just a no reaction. No reaction whatsoever. He just kind of tilts his head. I don't think...
Looks down to finally address this horse who's been talking at him for a minute.
No, he's very respectful. He's
I'm
respectful.
there.
He's respectful of Sombra, because Sombra's been giving him a hard time. He's respectful of his enemy. But he just kind of turns
He's
his...
respectful to his gay lover.
I think
Damn,
he's...
I didn't know we were like that.
I think he's...
No.
I think he's kind of
I
like...
just make everything into bad fan fiction,
I
sorry.
think he goes, I do not believe that was part of the discussion today. So please stay on target. The crystal that you have.
Oh, no. This crystal isn't free. I just used it as a way to get this meeting with you. I need information from you. I have the crystal, and I will give it to you, but you gotta give me what I want to know.
Okay, it's my turn.
Sorry, am I in a meeting?
Yeah, you can. Everyone can pipe in.
Intimidate them!
Alright, I do want to express like non-verbal disapproval, so like maybe growl or maybe grab my weapon or something like that when they express some kind of disrespect towards Sombra because he is a figure of authority.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, sure. I think with him, I think he like his head just like turns sharply towards her, goes back to Sombra and just goes respectfully. Let us continue.
Alright, I put my weapon away.
Continue respectfully. I think what he's going to do is, and I want to roll. I am hesitant to commit my resources. Who will roll to try and convince me? I think this is like him going, I'd be willing to tell you more, but I don't even know if what you have brought forward me is even functional. Could you understand the hesitancy?
That's a fair reaction. Let's prove that it works.
So you're gonna roll. So you gotta roll 1d6. You want a 1 or a 2? Damn. That's another fucking fail.
It is not a good day for the authority.
Damn. What is it supposed to do, and what happens? Like, what is it supposed to do, and what happens?
Makes one.
An ice turret. So, like D-Day stuff. So it's gonna shoot ice bullets.
But so does it try to form, and then it just starts to smoke and then melt itself?
Yeah.
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 Let's do that.
Yeah. He's just
Completely breaks.
He's just unimpressed. Like, huh. We
Okay,
had.
well, that's not supposed to happen. Obviously, I can get you another crystal. Don't you worry about that.
I think so. Now it's your go. I'm willing to play this until that's out of 5, just to see if the authority can come back. So, go ahead. You pick one. Preferably one that says roll.
All right. So, look, this crystal is a fail. A dud. Happens to the best of us. I can get you another crystal. But, oh, look. I think the bottom line is we're at a stalemate here, right?
Correct.
What is it that you want here? What is it that you want?
To be quite honest, we just wish to know more about this changing world. All you newcomers have arrived and things have gotten way more interesting. We are just simple, inquisitive folk. We just wish to know more. And you seem to have a few more wells than we have.
Okay. Gonna mark that down. Confirmation on wells. Mark that down.
We've sensed them with our technology. If you don't want to pick one, I can pick one. And I think the thing he's going to try to point out is I point out a blind spot in your intel. Will we commit resources or roll to take the risk? I think it's him going like, I would rather be interested if we work together. I send some of my researchers into some of these wells, and we just simply want to take note of what we find. And if there's anything of use, we will happily hand it over. We are just simple researchers. You must understand.
You know what? I think that this is a beneficial arrangement. I can work with that.
I still got to roll.
Guys in biology major.
Because it's still a risk.
I want your well. That's what I want.
We're still rolling, Byron. The roll has
I'm
to
rolling
happen.
a d6.
Yep.
I want your well. Damn.
Come on, I want... It's still rolling for me. Hold up. Damn. Okay.
Well, that's 3 out of 5. I got 2 more.
Can you really come back after 3?
Well,
I don't
it depends what
know
he
that
says.
there is a comeback after this.
I don't think this is a comeback, man. Yeah, I think...
Hold on a minute, though.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to bring researchers to my well, right?
He wants to...
and conduct research?
Yes. And he's saying he'd be willing to give you, but you did lose this, so I think...
Yeah, so I guess I don't get his well, but...
Let's see. A consensus is... Okay, so a consensus is reached who benefits the most. We leave without reaching an agreement who acts alone. The meeting falls to argument conflict who feels the most slighted.
I think there's still room for one more action.
Okay.
Hold on a minute, though. Like, I might have failed with my trying to get their well, but now they brought up a new topic. They want to take over... They want to research my wells.
Yeah.
And we could potentially even pause combat with each other, and I think that might be beneficial.
I think maybe that's
I
the...
didn't expect things to fail so soon, and I had an action plan for you.
Maybe I don't need to assassinate them. This might work out nicely.
Well, I mean, okay, well, this thing, you're still gonna have to take this as an L. Ultimately, this is you agreeing to, let them come into your territory, research the wells, and maybe they let you look at and see what they have. You're not getting their well. So...
No, I know. I'm not getting their well, but I'm gonna get the data.
Yes, you're getting information. Yes, so you're still getting information, but you're not getting as much out of it. In other words, a consensus reach, who benefits the most, they're benefiting the most.
Definitely. Yes,
Also, this is also you are agreeing to not attack in this area.
Yeah, a temporary pause of engagement of my forces so that they may research the wells. And if
you
you
can still spot. Hey, next time we play, you could do a covert op and kill him.
May I
Mhm.
Right now,
we-
he's giving me
and then I
data, so
did-
we're gonna pause on the assassination time. I'll call off my assassin in the background.
What are you saying, Sparkle?
Is there any chance I can do one more action in this play, or are we like definitely done? Because yeah, you know.
I'm sorry. I think it's done because once you get to 3, I don't think there's no way back. Because it's like even if he wins 3 times straight, that's just a draw.
Oh, I just wanted to rub salt in the wound.
I mean, this can be. I mean, like, here's the thing: you call off your assassin, Sparkle. What happens when the meeting ends?
Fair enough. We just all go home.
Is one of the guards that? So what happens?
Yeah, the meeting ends, and I'm just gonna. So one of the guards that Somber had turns into a changeling. I have to roll to see if it's taken seriously because I am the spy within our ranks. So I have to roll to see if Byron gives a shit or if he's too depressed now.
Sure.
I'm just generally confused as to why I'm not the assassin. I could end this in a second.
Well, this is the roll. The roll is if Shunsui sees the assassin running. Oh wait, was it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get away. You get away. Shunsui just.
No one gives a shit.
Uh.
No one gives a damn that the changeling just de-poofed after all of that combo. Just normal as changeling too, not even fancy ones.
Sombra.
Time to leave, I guess.
Okay, you don't care. Okay, well, Jesus Christ, I was really wanting you guys. I really want the bad guys to win. Oh.
We're awesome, I know.
I
It's
was
a win for me. I'm getting the data from them, and then I assassinate them after.
okay
I
then.
don't think this is bad at all.
You know what? How
My
about this?
thirst for blood has not been satiated.
How about this? You know what? I'm still gonna give you something. Do you want a clock? I'll have you have a clock, and it'll be a very long step clock.
Yeah, assassination once I
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
satisfactory
I'll
level
give you.
intel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a 1 clock that's gonna be like a 4-step clock, which is gather intel on Pascal, and then if that finishes, then I'll do another clock that's like a 4-step clock. This is assassinate Pascal.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that a lot.
On Pascal, and that'll be a 4-step. That's gonna be a 4-step clock, and all clocks start at 1.
All right.
And
How
so,
long will 4-stop take?
say again.
How long's 4-stop?
Clocks tick usually when players fail a roll, or I use. So in downtime, I get tokens. Basically, there's like downtime, and they get tokens, right? I get tokens as well. So during the downtime, I might use my tokens to advance the clock. So in the background, the info gathering on Pascal is constantly happening over and over again. So yeah. So yeah, by the time you come back, that clock might be finished, and you could move on to assassinating Pascal. Or you could just do a curve op and do it. But essentially, like, this clock is ticking. And I think what this also means is that anyone that Pascal talks to is also endangering themselves, because if you're getting in front of Pascal, it means you're also picking up Pascal's information. And I'm going to tell you this right now, there's going to be a nice meeting between some people on Gay Frog Island. So Sombra might be getting some info on some other people as well.
Let's keep it like that.
Yeah. And I think what I say is when you gain information on Pascal, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to tell you what's inside that well. Because essentially what's in the wells are artifacts, powerful artifacts that break the game, and I have a list of all of them.
Oh, so what do I have from mine? 'Cause I already have control over 2 wells, right?
Sure, but I don't know if you've gone. You know what? Yeah, no, I'll give it to you. I'll let you have yours. So yours is B2, right? I'll let you have yours.
Right.
I'll let you have yours because it is there. Might as well. Let me go and pull it up.
It was like, damn, my enemies are working together. Oh well.
Not even that. Damn, my enemies don't even care that they had a spy in their ranks. I did so good for Mummy Chrissy, and just no one cared.
Let's see.
I'm like, yeah, I
was so
expected there to be
evil
a spy
today.
anyways. I expected there to be a couple spies.
Copy.
I was so evil today, and I got no evil treats or evil gruel.
You're just like, I'm a spy. I did so good. I'm like, I don't care. Go home.
Go home.
I expected there to be at least one spy.
Spy dismissed.
There you go. I'm sending you.
I'll let you live today. I don't give a fuck.
Here you go. It is what it is. I'm not sure if you want to share it with your fellow cohorts or not, but you can.
Well, I'll leave that for later.
Okay.
What is it? Ooh. Alright. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do something with that, but I'll see what I can do.
Yep. You know, you could like put it in a mech. You could give it. I mean, hey, that's narrative power. Whatever you tell me, that's narrative power now. If you say I want to do a thing, and I might not even have you make a clock for it. I might just say you just do the thing.
Alright.
And that's a problem for the players because they're gonna have to find a way to get this off of you if they want to. There's a lot going on in the world. They might let you do. They might not be able to pay attention to you.
Good.
And also, you're pretty strong. You're pretty strong. I don't think any of the players can like walk up and fight you.
Good. I like it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to set up some gulags. How do I do that?
Oh yeah, you could. Oh, that could be a clock you can make later, or I can start that clock for you. It all depends on how much the players fuck up.
So I had one action. So I already did the one action, right?
Yeah. You know what? Do you want to build prisons? I'll fucking do that clock too. I'll make that clock.
Hell yeah. Capture whoever I capture straight to the gulag.
Gulag.
Yep. And they're gonna do physical labor for me. So
All right.
building up my castles. I don't know, mining, whatever I do. I don't know. Whatever needs to be done.
I mean, you have crystals, so I'm gonna make this a 6-step clock, and all clocks start at 1. I want as many clocks going as possible, so the players are like,
I like this. All right. So I took all my actions, right?
Yep, that's everything. All right, so I mean that's it. I really wanted you guys to win. I really wanted the bad guys to win. The only person who won was the Chariot Expeditionary Force.
God, can I make a clock?
Sure. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I really want a clock for everyone. So he has a clock. What clock do you want to make?
I have an idea what I want.
What clock do you want?
Go first, Maria.
Okay. So that guy that got away with the dragon horde?
Yeah, Cinnabar.
Yeah, I'm tracking him down with 2 other soldiers, so it's me and 2 more.
Finds.
I want a clock to a final battle scene. He can have other people if he wants, but...
Find and duel Cinnabar.
Yes.
Find and duel Cinnabar. I'm going to make that... Okay, so I'm never going to make a clock longer than 8 steps. If there's a clock that's like 10 steps, the players better do it, or else you guys are going to be able to... Again, you guys just tell me, what does this clock do? And you will do it if the players do not stop these clocks. The players can try to stop these clocks, but if they don't stop these clocks... So, but I think this is going to be a 5-step clock, and all clocks start at 1.
Cinnabar.
Yeah, this is a 5-step clock, and all clocks start at 5. And all clocks start at 1. All right, and Sparkle, do you have a clock that you have in mind?
I do have a clock that I have in mind. I would like to attempt to place a sizable chunk of spies, and that's going to depend by region.
Yeah.
In every region.
Let's see. So you disseminate spies.
Yes, a good chunk, like 5 spies at the smallest, to make this a clock-worthy clock.
Oh, so you want this to be a clock?
Probably be an 8.
All right. You want this to be a clock? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like an 8, because it's gonna depend. Like New Canterlot Dominion, I want like at least 30 in there, because it's pretty populated, whereas like the Sparkling Mountains don't have many people.
Yeah, no.
So like it's a bit size dependent, so that's why I think there's 10 regions, but a couple of them are smaller, so I think 8's fair.
Yeah, okay. 8-step clock.
Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah, it sounds fine. And all clocks start at 1. All right, so now the players got to deal with these clocks. Mine to hydroponic farm conversion, so that way Almo is not reliant on the ponies for food. Gain info on Pascal. Sombra's gulag for labor. Find and duel Cinnabar, and disseminate spies.
Yay.
All right.
This also does involve occasionally birthing new ones because
Yeah.
constant baby creation in the bug house. Let's go.
Oh god. Well, there's a lot of clocks, so I can now I got clocks I can tick. So, thank you very kindly. I hope everything recorded correctly. Fuck.
I do too. I don't want to redo this one.
No, we can't. If not, I have to just tell the players what happened. All right. Thank you for playing, because I think you guys need to get off and get ready for other stuff. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And it might be a
I
while.
really like this session.
It might be a while before we do another conflict turn, because we got 2 player groups to play their missions. But when we do, we will. The field should be very different.
I'm very excited to attempt to shoot your shit.
Very excited to kill Cinnabar.
Let me know when you're thinking the next session will be.
Yeah, it might be a while. It's gonna be a while. Don't worry. You don't have to think too hard about it.
All right. Yeah, I'm free Fridays afternoon usually. So.
All right, I'm gonna.
Is that gonna change next semester, dude? Because we might be talking next semester.
Yeah, we might talk next semester, honestly.
Oh dang. Okay, that long. All right.
There's 2 groups. So
It's two
there's 2
groups.
groups of players. Think about how long it took to schedule these out.
I mean, these 2 sessions were like a couple weeks of. Oh shit! No, it wasn't. It was like a month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm. And then
Pretty
we
much.
have more players in the player groups, meaning it's harder to schedule with them.
Yeah. All right. Well, yep.
I'm in one of them, so you know my schedule at least.
Yeah, well, at the very least, I will be recording everything and putting it on my YouTube. I'm not trying to do this for views. I'm doing this because I like my players being able to recall what happens. So essentially, like, if you can keep up with... I will be posting videos so you can keep up with the player groups and what they're doing, trying to fight you back, but yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Link your YouTube in Evil Plans.
Will do.
Yeah. Let me see this.
Alright, I will. Anyway, so, stop